Where when you're kind of coming out, I think it goes maybe a little bit downhill, and you gotta like cut left through a gate and then back right out, and then you're like left down to the main street on Speedway. Like I said, Speedway is the kind of fun part because you got crowds out there that are like trying to toss you beers and stuff too. So you gotta try real hard to resist that. But and then pretty much like on the finish, you come south for a while, and like I said, you're pretty much downhill after you get out of the track until you turn on, I think it's New York. You make like a left turn and go across a bridge.
Is that over the river? Over
yeah,
the White River?
Over the river.
Which is probably the low point, right? And then you gotta go out.
And then you come up a little bit, and then the finish is kind of uphill, which sucks, but I'll tell you, the finish, it tricks you because you turn that corner and you start already seeing like checkered flags and shit, and you're like, yes, I'm there. It's not. You got like another mile. Like,
crap. Okay.
It's just make sure when you start thinking that you're like about to finish, check your watch because you still might have a mile to go.
So you strategically, you'd say, pull back until at least you get to the track.
Yeah.
And then once you're off the track, you can really start picking it up.
Yeah, I would say like pretty much the track's obviously flat. Like I told you, you have like where you go under the track and then back up. So you got like kind of a steep downhill and a steep uphill. But then after that, it's pretty much flat. So all you got to do is kind of maintain that. And then what I did last year, I can't tell which line's going on which. What I did last year was coming off the track was when I wanted to push like that last like 3 or 4 miles. So like, pretty much that 5K coming off the track is downhill, and you can really kind of go.
Nice. That's my favorite. In a half marathon, that's my favorite thing to do is kick it hard right around the halfway point.
It just maintains.
Laps.
Wilder's like, all right, I'm gonna go from a 5:40 to like a 5:15. Just run these last 6 miles at 30-second faster pace. Then Chris can run a straight up mile.
Oh man.
But yeah, I would really, mine basically was chop off like the first 5K and go easy, right? And this was last year with like no training, but I think I'm gonna run kind of the same. And then it's like slowly kind of build into where I want my race pace to be, and then coming out of the track, like whatever I had left, was like go for it. Because like I said, you're a little over 5K. You're maybe like 6, 7K.
I was gonna say you're like 10 miles coming off the track or something.
I think his youngest son, Hayes, into Limp Bizkit now.
Oh my god.
And he just wants us to play Roll It all the time, so he's like sitting there going like this, like.
That's awesome.
It's freaking hilarious, man. Like Matt Wilder does. All he does is win.
PR, cue that song. I said in the other video I wanted to go sub 1:14:30, and I went 1:14:33. I'm usually about 3 seconds slower than my goal in every race, right, Chris?
Yeah. And, well, the key to it was that I paced him for the first 13 miles,
right?
And then I just let him kind of go around me at the end.
So tell me, Chris, how to go for it? And Chris Doherty used to kick my butt in cross country every race. A year older than me, so I have an excuse. But
it went real bad. He beat me by what was it, like 38 minutes. I did not have a good race.
Today was a day of redemption for me.
Yeah, I was like 7 minutes slower than I was last year. So
it's all right.
Not real happy. But,
I'll be honest, it was the Nickelback.
It was. Yeah, we listened to Nickelback on the way in, and that just ain't it, man. Like,
Never listened to Nickelback before it happened.
Slipknot forever.